Warren Bennis arrived at UC from the State University of New York at Buffalo, where as provost he advanced his reputation as a thoughtful and strategic leader who embraced the challenges of rapidly changing times.
Warren had a rare ability. He knew how to help others see and embrace his vision. He was engaged, he was candid, and he engendered trust. It was uncanny how he differentiated and cultivated talent in all those around him. He saw things like individual potential, organizational possibilities that others couldn't see.
Warren had an unusual gift for communicating with the world and with future constituents in all sorts of ways. If anything, he was far ahead of his time.
I knew that he was a man who was broadly exposed in the academic world, and that he felt that diversity was important for good leadership.
When I think of Warren, I think of a true Renaissance man. He may have been the most brilliant man I've ever known. He could quote poetry and lines of great works of classic literature. He even knew the lyrics of the most current music. And when his daughter turned 13, he composed a 52-page letter. Unbelievable.
The University of Cincinnati's 1971 presidential search process culminated in a bold and inspired choice. When Warren Bennis was named UC's 22nd president, leadership took on a whole new dimension. His distinctive personal style connected with a UC community that had been rocked by the seismic changes of the late 1960s and was undergoing a huge culture shift.
He enjoyed a good debate, and he challenged people to think, be creative, and be open to new ideas.
He had an unbelievable way of always thinking about how to mentor and how to provide leadership lessons to those people around him, particularly to the younger people around him. I think he really enjoyed that. He was a teacher at heart.
He was the best listener I have ever met. You know, if there were 200 people in the room and you had his ear, he'd tilt his head slightly, listening to your every word. It's like there was no one else around. He never interrupted you. He was always interested in what you had to say, and he made you feel very, very special.
It was during my time under Warren that I learned the difference between managing and leading, and UC was quite a laboratory for that sort of thing. It's a big challenge to get things done in an academic setting. No one sees themselves as a subordinate. But Warren communicated a compelling vision of a better tomorrow, which is fundamental in developing followership. I thought at the time, and over the years, it's become more evident, this was a man of uncommon wisdom and courage.
It's hard to imagine where UC would be if not for joining the state of Ohio's university system, and it would not have happened without Warren Bennis's timely vision, perseverance, and leadership.
His style of leadership led to a complete change in the UC culture, how we thought about ourselves, how we analyzed our opportunities, and how we began to see what we could be.
Reinvention, self-discovery, adaptive capacity, always being continually surprised are Warren concepts that I've used through the years in a wide variety of seminars and speeches. You know, all of us who take leadership training seriously, who refuse to condense it to a specific number of habits or a pat formula, will be forever indebted to the man who saw leadership as a deeply personal, continually evolving process.
After leaving UC, Bennis went on to become the Dean of Leadership Gurus, according to Forbes. He consulted with many Fortune 500 companies and advised 4 U.S. presidents. Businessweek named him one of the 10 most influential thought leaders. He taught for 30 years at the University of Southern California, was an advisor to Harvard's Kennedy School of Government, and completed his catalog of 30 books. The result, he is widely known as the father of leadership.